Let's, we'll start with Lord Dhanvantri prayer. After inhalation, Om Namami Dhanvantarim Adidevam Surasure Pandita Pada Padmam Loke Jararuk Bhay Mritunasham Dhataramisham Vividho Shidhinam. Gently rub your palms. Apply on your face. Looking at your palm, you can open your eyes. So today we shall start the Marma points on our feet. Everybody keep yourself mute. So let's start with the Marma points on our foot. So this point, which you can see below the foot, which is also called the kidney 1. Okay. Kidney 1 is the first point of the kidney channel. And the kidney channel starts from the base of the foot. And this is how it goes, travel in your body. So it will start from here, from the inner side of the foot, inner side of the legs, calf muscles. It will travel very close to the genitals. Then it will stay close to the navel and ends very just under the collarbone. So this point is a very important point because like the Adhipati Marma, which is the controller of the yang energy in our body. Adhipati Marma, which is the top of our foot, top of our head. That was Adhipati Marma. So the heavenly energies enter in the body through the Adhipati Marma. And the earthly energies enter from the kidney 1. So what is the exact location? The location is, if I divide the foot in base of the foot in 3 equal parts. So it is exactly in the center of the first part where the border is. Okay. So you will find like a depression in this area, and you have to press with your interphalangeal joint of the thumb. So as I said, this is the entry point of earthly energies. Earthly energies, or the in energies. So this point is called, first, I'll tell you the name, Ulangal, U-double-L-A-N, Ulangal Vellai. Ulangal Vellai. जो हमने हाथों में एक पॉइंट देखा था, which is Tal Hriday 3. Tal Hriday 3 is Ulangai. This one is Ulangal. Ulangal Valley. तो ये हमने दो इंडिकेशंस, दो चीजें इसके बारे में, दो इंपॉर्टेंट प्रॉपर्टीज इसके बारे में देखे. ऑल्सो, so this is an emergency point. ठीक है. तो हम इसका यूज एक्यूपंक्चर में हम एज ए इमरजेंसी पॉइंट के जैसे यूज करते हैं इसको. मीन्स if you're feeling dizzy, if you have any sudden cramps in your body, if your heartbeat is going up, okay, in any kind of situations like this point can be treated to get some healing benefits. It is also good for stomach pain, especially the period cramps.
So when we measure, we also include the toes.
What do you
Like
mean?
when we divide the foot in three parts.
No,
So
no,
we
from
don't
here.
include the toes in that.
Yeah, no, from here.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Period cramps and also headache. ठीक है. तो आप, लेकिन there is one thing which is like a, again, like a property which you can think about it, is that the effect on the pain of any kind of pain may not be permanent. It is kind of little temporary. Okay. तो like आप अगर इसको यूज करें पीरियड कैम्प्स के लिए, तो it will give you instant, like somebody is suffering and I have tried this on her and immediately she felt the relief. The pain was extreme. Okay. Everybody else, please keep the audios mute so that nobody else get disturbed. आप लोगों को इसका थोड़ा ध्यान रखना है. Okay. So she was in a very extreme amount of pain, and when I pressed this, she got the relief immediately, but she got the pain back within 5 minutes again. तो हमने इसको कम से कम 1 घंटे में 5 बार किया, 5-6 बार किया. Then she was able to sleep. Okay. But night, the pain came back again. Not at a very the same way like before, but it came back. So I asked her to, and she was not able to press on her own. तो मैंने उसको बोला कि just keep a stone on the ground and press the foot over it in that particular point. Okay. So you can, if you're not able to use your hand or anything, if you don't have anything to do or any instrument or not even willing to use your hands, you can just keep a stone or a sharp ball and start to press the foot over it. That way you can create some gentle pressure on that point and it will make you feel good. And this is also the point. This is a point very very powerful in a way. If you got hurt in this point, you may die. Okay. So you have to protect this area from getting too much hurt, because according to our shastras, so they say this is the point where Lord Krishna was shot by a person in this point only before he left his earthly body. Okay. So this is the point which we say he was got hurt. So this is the point. That's why you need to always make sure that it was never, even include also the Talhriday. If you get hurt on Talhriday, you can die. So this point is also very in similar way. तो आपको इस पॉइंट को किसी भी तरह से प्रोटेक्ट करना आना चाहिए. आप अगर कभी जैसे वॉक कर रहे हो खाली पैर, if you're walking barefoot on the ground and there are too many stones, okay, suddenly you will see, if you feel a little sharp stone pressing in this point, you may feel like sitting there only. You cannot just walk anymore. Okay. So this is how the effect of this point. So as it is a kidney point, so it will enhance the water energy, means the cooling sensations it will bring in the body. Okay. So और जैसे cold cough में, during the cold cough, if you give heat sensation when your body is too much cold, in that case, giving heat to this point can give you some relief as well. Okay. So in cold cough, you have to do moxibustion. Moxibustion if I get chance, I will definitely show you. So there is herb called moxa. Okay. So if you burn that particular herb in a cigarette format and then just hold it near this point, it will give you constant heat for a very long time, and that can be used as a healing tool for different points. Okay, so this is you call ulangal vellai.
So just a question.
Yes.
Is that exactly the center of the center? Is it exactly the center of the feet, or
No, I
I
just
just missed out
said
the
in the
measurement
beginning, you
points?
have to
Is it the center of the
divide the
feet?
food. You
I
have to
didn't see.
divide the food in 3 equal parts. Have you joined a little late?
Okay. Yeah. It was just a minute late.
Yes, that's why. So you have to divide the food in 3 equal parts, 1, 2, and 3. So this is exactly in the between the first part, in the middle of the first part. Okay.
So just a correction. It's
Hmm.
Ullangal. Ullangal means under the feet. Kal means feet.
No, I'm not saying kal. I'm saying gal only. Ulangal.
Ullangal.
Hmm. Ulangal only I said.
Ullangal. Ullangal.
So this is the point which you can see now between the big toe and the second toe wave. Okay. This point, lever 2. This is a point, second point of the lever channel. Now, this is lever channel is very interesting. Uh, so what happens is the lever channel starts from the big toe, okay, the inner corner of the big toe. Then again, it moves to the inner side of your legs, crosses through the genital region, and uh, finish under the ribs. But there is internal channel as well. Now, this is the showing the internal channel. Now, if though it is ending near the ribs, but there is an internal connection to the liver, and it is also going to your eyes and also going to your, so at the top, it is reaching to the Adhipati Marma. Okay, so as I said, the Adhipati Marma is the controller of the yang energy or the liver energy. Okay, so liver energy here, that is very much dominated by the yang channel, and that is why if you can see the channel, this is why we keep saying that the liver controls the eyes. Any problem on the eyes, we like jaundice in condition, your eyes turn yellow. So if your liver is affected, your eyes will be also affected, including the lips as well. So it is the controller of the lips area as well. Now we'll come back to the point. So this point, which is on the wave of big toe and the second toe, it is called Viruthi Kalam. Viruthi Kalam. Now, in the hands, we have the same point between the first between the thumb and the index finger. We have something called Shipra Marma. Shripa, Shipra Marma. Okay, so Shipra Marma in the foot is called Viruthi Kalam. Okay, जो हाथों के जो points है, so in Sanskrit, I think in Ayurvedic text, all the 4 points are called the Shipra Marma. But here in the Siddha system, the one which is on the foot is called Viruthi Kalam. Viruthi Kalam. ठीक है, तो इसका एक बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग यूज है कि जैसे इन चारों पॉइंट्स का हाथों के बीच में, हाथों के बीच में जो पॉइंट है शिप्र मर्मा, इसको हमने दिखाया था शिप्र मर्मा व्हेन आई स्पोक अबाउट द पॉइंट्स ऑफ द हैंड्स. ओके, सो आई विल टेल यू. So this is my index finger phalange bone. ठीक है, तो इसको हमने अगर 3 हिस्से में डिवाइड किया, सो इट इज एग्जैक्टली इन द मिडिल वन. ओके, फर्स्ट पार्ट, सेकंड पार्ट, थर्ड पार्ट. जैसे हमने काबुली कालम का 3 पार्ट लिया था, 1, 2 and 3. In the same way, if I make 3 points, if we keep 3 fingers on this bone, the middle one is the Shipra Marma. Okay, so Shipra Marma is and this 4 is a, like, they are together are called 4 gates, and when we press them together, it creates heavy movement in the body, movement of all fluid and energies. Okay, it is used for moving energies in the body. तो मूवमेंट क्यों जरूरी है? मूवमेंट इसलिए जरूरी है इन अ हैवी वे, बिकॉज all forms of stagnation all forms of stagnation leads to pain. तो अगर आप एक्यूपंक्चरिस्ट को पूछोगे, कोई भी एक्यूपंक्चरिस्ट या ट्रेडिशनल चाइनीज मेडिसिन के जो प्रैक्टिशनर्स हैं, दे कीप सेइंग दैट पेन इज स्टैग्नेशन. ओके, द मीनिंग ऑफ पेन इज स्टैग्नेशन. सो इफ वी कैन रिमूव द स्टैग्नेशन, वी कैन रिमूव द पेन. इज इट क्लियर? तो पेन का एक सिंपल डेफिनेशन है कि आप स्टैग्नेशन को रिमूव करो, आप पेन रिमूव हो जाएगा. लेकिन हमारे यहाँ थोड़ा सा अलग आइडिया है इसके ऊपर कि आपका बॉडी जब स्ट्रेस से जाता है एट अ वेरी रूट लेवल, the stress becomes trauma and trauma eventually show as in some form of pain. तो थोड़ा सा कॉन्सेप्ट यहाँ पे डिफरेंट है, बट ये इस चीज में मैं और भी थोड़ा एग्जांपल दूंगा कि जैसे अभी आप इसको सोच सकते हो कि लाइक व्हेन यू फेल डाउन and you get hurt in multiple places. So what body thinks that you may start to bleed, but generally there is no such sign that you will be bleed, but body thinks that you may bleed. That is why it creates a heavy stagnation throughout the body. तो आपको मल्टीपल जगह में आपको पेन होने लगता है. Okay, so you feel pain too much because there is a heavy stagnation is created by the body already. तो आप ऐसे जैसे आप now somebody has just made an accident, some bruises has came, but the pain is too much. You just press this 4 point or just apply 4 needles, and suddenly the pain will go in few seconds from the whole body. Okay, so this is a very interesting use. Abhi this is, you have to remember that this points should not be used for pregnant ladies, because अगर आप फिटस का कंप्लीट डेवलपमेंट नहीं हुआ है तो आप जैसे इसका यूज करते हो, तो बिकॉज ऑफ द मूवमेंट इट कैन लीड टू एबॉर्शन. और इसका ही यूज चाइना में काफी ज्यादा हुआ था व्हेन द गवर्नमेंट ट्राई टू डू इलीगल एबॉर्शन थ्रू आउट द कंट्री. सो तो उन लोगों ने इस पॉइंट का यूज करके काफी ज्यादा एबॉर्शन, उन्होंने इलीगल एबॉर्शंस किया था. बट द अदर साइड ऑफ द स्टोरी, दैट if the mother is in the already all 9 months are over and mother is feeling too struggling to to deliver, then this point can be used to create the movement and push the baby out of the uterus. Okay, so at the last moment this can be used, but not at the middle phase or when the fetus is not completely developed. तो ये आप इस चीज को हमेशा याद रखना कि इसका यूज ऐसे हम कैसे किस तरह से इसका यूज कर सकते हैं, कहाँ पे नहीं कर सकते, कहाँ पे कर सकते हैं. सो विरुति कालम इज द सेकेंड पॉइंट ऑफ आवर फुट. नाउ सी दिस पॉइंट व्हिच इज स्टमक 42. ठीक है, तो ये स्टमक 42 है, दिस इज पार्ट ऑफ द स्टमक चैनल. तो स्टमक चैनल आपके पैरों से फिर से शुरू होता है, पैर से, बट सेकेंड टो से. सो इट गोज थ्रू द योर फ्रंट साइड ऑफ द नी. तो जो फ्रंट नी पेन है, इट इज रूल्ड बाय द स्टमक चैनल. ऑल द इश्यूज ऑफ द स्टमक, थोड़ा सा इसका इफेक्ट आपका चेस्ट रीजन में भी आता है, और इट एंड्स वेरी क्लोज टू योर ईयर्स, योर आईज. सो जो ब्रह्मा है, ब्रह्मा इज स्टमक 1, and this point is which you're talking about is stomach 42. Okay, then stomach 43, stomach 44, and then we have एट द लास्ट स्टमक 45. हमें सिर्फ अभी स्टमक 42 के बारे में याद रखना है, बट before we learn it, let me show you exactly the anatomical position. तो यहाँ पे है आपका 45, then we have 44, 43 and here we have 42. मतलब ये जो आपका दो बोन है, second toe and third toe का, the junction is called the stomach 42. Also in Marma we call it padangal, Padangal, padangal Marma. तो ये जो मर्मा पॉइंट है स्टमक चैनल का एक बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट है. तो आप फ्रंट बॉडी में जितने भी इश्यूज है, फ्रंट साइड बॉडी, बिकॉज स्टमक चैनल इज कंट्रोलिंग द फ्रंट साइड ऑफ द बॉडी, सो एनी इश्यूज ऑफ द फ्रंट बॉडी प्रॉब्लम्स कैन बी ट्रीटेड थ्रू दिस पर्टिकुलर पॉइंट. मतलब आंखों में प्रॉब्लम है, ठीक है, साइनसाइटिस का प्रॉब्लम है, ठीक है, फिर गले में इश्यूज है, फिर आपका चेस्ट और स्टमक में इश्यूज है, नी पेन है, शिन बोन के आसपास पेन है, तो आपको स्टमक 42 या पादांगल मर्मा का यूज करना है. पादांगल मर्मा. ओके, सो दिस इज द थर्ड पॉइंट ऑफ आवर लिस्ट ऑफ द मर्मास व्हिच आर इन आवर लेग्स. Is it interesting, all of you? Do you find it interesting? Any okay, like how you're feeling, like how many of you think it is interesting and how many of you think it is not interesting? Still like me, very boring.
Sir, I was just going to tell you
Yes.
that I pressed that point which you said that pregnant women should not press, right? So I was pressing that point and I'm burping like anything now, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
Absolutely. So, and so many times, it's not just once or two, it's like just going on. So I can see that's very powerful.
Anybody else? Like, okay, please show your faces and tell me how many of you think this course is very difficult? Very difficult. How many of you think? Please raise your hands. Very difficult ones. It is not easy at all. It is very difficult. No one? One person?
It is. I'm not saying it is very, very difficult, but it is not so easy also.
Okay.
It is a little obvious.
Okay. How many of you think? How many of
I
you
can't say
think?
very difficult.
How many of you think it is very, very easy? It is very, very easy. It is very, very easy. Ashok ji, very good. Okay. Or how many of you think, okay, maybe, fine, great, like this? Somewhere in the middle.
In between.
In between. Not so
it's
difficult.
Interesting. Yeah, definitely. It's interesting.
Okay.
Interesting.
So now, are you enjoying the way I'm showing you the anatomical positions? Do you still think that the personal interaction, like on offline classes, are needed for this? I think for me, the way I'm explaining this, I feel the offline classes could be even more difficult, because showing everyone that particular point by touching could be very difficult. Through these apps and the technology, the way it has developed, we have now much more easier tools to explain and show these points. Okay, तो आप लोग मतलब निश्चिंत रहे इस बारे में कि आपको सारे पॉइंट्स का जो एनाटॉमिकल पोजीशन है वो क्लियर हो जाएगा. थोड़ा सा आपको सिर्फ काम करना है कि हाउ यू प्रेस, हाउ यू टच, and until and unless you try it on others, you don't know what's happening. Okay, you will not understand on yourself very nicely. The moment you experiment on others, you will have wonderful results. Like you will go mad ki how much the result is coming. Okay, the even if you once you start learning, see what happens. This is very true that when anything is coming through your teachers, and they have also teachers, and there is a generation of teachers which is working. So we receive some kind of energy from them, and we are chanting obviously the Dharmatri mantra and doing everything possible. Okay, so having that intention we want to learn, and invoking his energies definitely can bring some uh, easiness to our practice. तो आप चीजों को जितना इजी तरीके से देखोगे उतना अच्छा है, ठीक है। आप बहुत ज्यादा इसमें मतलब डोंट पुट योर लॉजिकल माइंड फॉर नाउ, ओके। इफ यू कीप थिंकिंग कि अरे नहीं होगा, पॉसिबल नहीं है, ये तो लाइक दिस टू मच, मतलब है ना, हो रहा है, तो यू विल मिस आउट द फन पार्ट। तो आपको ट्रस्ट करके जस्ट अप्लाई करना है एंड यू विल सी द रिजल्ट्स। ट्रस्ट इज द फर्स्ट step after all. So we'll start back again. Just give me a few seconds. So anybody have applied till now? Any points on others and found any results as of now? Okay, साधिका जी बताइए आपका एक्सपीरियंस।
मैंने ये पॉइंट्स तो जो आपने बताए हैं ये एज इट इज नहीं यूज किए, मींस ये नेम्स सोच के। एक्चुअली मैंने किया हुआ है मरमा पहले।
हाँ जी
द अदर अदर क्या कहेंगे आप उसको, दूसरे
अदर
जो
सिस्टम्स
है
में,
मरमा
हाँ
पॉइंट्स,
हाँ हाँ
अदर सिस्टम्स, यस।
हाँ
तो मैं करती हूँ अप्लाई, लोगों को बेनिफिट होता है,
हाँ।
अच्छा होता है। हाँ
तो जैसे ये जो स्टोरी था ना कि लाइक अनटिल एंड अनलेस यू, कि आपका जो ओवरफ्लोइंग जो है अभी क्लास, उसको थोड़ा खाली करेंगे तो थोड़ा सा नया चीज आएगा।
हाँ
तो ये चीज
दैट,
थोड़ा
हाँ
सा
वो
मैंने
तो मैं
होता
समझ
है।
रही हूँ बिल्कुल।
हाँ, तो ये चीज थोड़ा होता
ये
है कि
इनके
जो
एक तो
पहले,
नाम थोड़े मुश्किल है, सॉरी,
हाँ
इनके
मैं,
एक तो नाम मुश्किल है।
हाँ
और बट आप क्लियर बहुत अच्छे से कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि
हाँ,
ये जो मेरिडियंस के साथ कनेक्शन इनका,
हम्म
और जैसे ये चैनल्स के साथ कनेक्शन, ये मेरे लिए थोड़ा नया है।
हम्म
क्योंकि हमने तो सिर्फ पॉइंट्स पढ़े हैं और उनको हम उसके अकॉर्डिंग जो भी प्रोटोकॉल कर देते हैं,
हाँ
जो भी दो तीन पॉइंट्स हैं वो प्रेस कर देते हैं,
हम्म
और एक बार फुल बॉडी पॉइंट्स दे देते हैं कि चलो अच्छा से रिलीफ हो जाएगा।
हाँ,
बट
तो
ये दिस
हाँ
इज वेरी गुड, वेरी
हाँ
डिटेल्ड नॉलेज, तभी
हाँ
मुझे मुश्किल लग रहा है थोड़ा सा।
हाँ, लेकिन मुश्किल है, लेकिन आपको इसी मेथड से ना सारे पॉइंट्स याद रहेंगे। इफ आई टॉक अबाउट इंडिविजुअल पॉइंट्स, कोर्स भी बहुत शॉर्ट हो जाता है, एंड आई जस्ट कीप सेइंग कि ओके तिलार्थ कालम विल डू दिस, बट हाउ, ठीक है। So and that how when is explained, your trust becomes more stronger on that particular thing. तो इस तरह से आप अपना फेथ को स्ट्रॉन्ग करने के लिए थोड़ा सा इन डेप्थ हमें सीखना जरूरी है ना।
Yes, now I'm learning कि why we use these
हाँ,
points,
तो इस तरह
वो
से आपको
क्या
पता चलेगा।
कनेक्शन है,
हाँ
so
हाँ
that I
जी।
am learning, that is very good.
हम्म
Thank you.
So this is a point in our lexicon which is called the bladder 62, ठीक है। तो मैं आपको ब्लडर चैनल दिखाता हूँ पहले। तो ब्लडर चैनल जो है वो जो स्मॉल टो है उससे शुरू, वहां पे शुरू होता है और आपके हिल के नीचे से जाता है, एंकल को टच करके फ्रॉम द बैक साइड moves only. So on the back side of your body, it is mostly the urinary bladder channel. There is no other channel, mostly on the back side. So if we want to treat any problem in our back side of the body, so we generally treat the bladder channel on it. So it actually starts from here, which is the inner corner of the eyes, which is the Kaninika Marma, and it ends Kaninika Marma, inner corner of the eyes, and it ends here at the outer corner of the small toe, which is bladder 67. लेकिन हमारे जो पॉइंट के हिसाब से जो हमारा जो एरिया है ये वाला, मैं आपको दिखाता हूँ, ठीक है। एनीबडी नो व्हाट इज दिस बोन इज कॉल्ड हियर? ये जो बोन है इसका नाम क्या है?
Malleolus.
हाँ, which one?
Malleus.
Malleolus दो है, एक
Lateral malleolus.
lateral malleolus और the inner one
Medial malleolus.
medial malleolus. Very nice. तो ये जो बोन है lateral malleolus है, उसके नीचे ही ये जो पॉइंट है आपका, ठीक है, this is bladder 62 and also we call it upakutri marma, KUTRI, upakutri marma. तो आप बताइए अभी कि ये पॉइंट आप बताइए कि कौन से प्रॉब्लम्स के लिए आप यूज कर सकते हो.
Back pain.
Sorry, there is
Back
a
pain, sciatica pain, shoulders,
I have
upper
made
back,
come again,
upper back,
upper
back
back.
pain, lower back pain, upper back and middle back, sciatica pain.
Why it
And
is how it is gonna help you with the upper back lower back problems? Because it is part of the
starting
UV channel.
from the,
Okay,
yes.
okay. So it does, but it is a very good point for sciatica. This is like the fundamental point to treat the sciatica pain. Okay.
Actually, I have gone through the sciatica pain, severe sciatica pain.
Okay.
तो मैंने ठीक भी मेरा मर्मा से ही हुआ था. That's why I'm interested in मर्मा therapy. तो मुझे ये पॉइंट जरूर देते थे वो जो भी मर्मा थेरेपिस्ट थे, ये पॉइंट जरूर दिया था उन्होंने डेली.
तो इसका आयुर्वेद और इस सिद्धा में दोनों में इसका एप्लीकेशन बताया गया है. तो इसका नाम उपकटरी नहीं है, इसका नाम है गुल्फ मर्मा अकॉर्डिंग टू द आयुर्वेद, गुल्फ मर्मा. ठीक है. एंड अकॉर्डिंग टू सिद्धा इट इज कनपू गैचल कनपू गैचल. ओके, कनपू गैचल मर्मा. कनपू गैचल मर्मा. ठीक है. This is the fundamental point to treat your sciatica pain. Now, generally, when we treat this point, we have to treat this point along with the पादांगल. ठीक है. तो आप इस पॉइंट को ट्रीट करने के लिए आप अपना थंब को यहां से थोड़ा ऊपर से, ठीक है, यहां से आप स्लाइड करोगे and reach to this point. So you slide your thumb or the interphalanx joint a little upwards, then slide in this way. Okay, to treat the Gulf Marma, Kanpaguichal, and the Padangal Marma together. Now we'll come at the back of our legs. तो ये हमारा पैर का बेस है. This is the base of our foot. And if we measure 3 fingers, 1, 2, 3, then on the both sides of the tendon, this two marma is called upakutri. Upakutri marma. Okay, and this is useful for heel and ankles. Okay, तो ये दोनों पॉइंट में आप थंब एंड मिडिल फिंगर को प्रेस करोगे and move the ankle only. You will not move your hands. You will keep the hands fixed, the finger point, fingers fixed, and just move your ankle up and down to create stimulation in this point. Okay, just give me a second. I'll be back. Just a second. Now, from the base again, if we measure 7 fingers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here we have a marma called Kuthikal. Kuthikal marma. And this is one of the very lovable points because it is helping with your mid-back pain. Mid-back. We always keep talking about neck pain and the lower back, but we hardly talk about. Are you all there, everyone? Are you all can hear me?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
sir.
Okay. So mid-back, okay. So this is going to be very helpful for mid-back. Now let's see. So it is basically helpful for from T10 to L1. T10 to L1 region. Let us see where these points are, where this area is. So can anybody tell me how I can, without just by touching, how can we exactly feel the T10? How can we exactly find the T10? How can we find the T10? This is T7 or T8. Which means if you connect your borders of the scapula, it will be on the T7. Okay, T7, T8, T9, T10. So from here to L1. So L1 is where? How can we find the L1? How can we find the L1? This is L3, L2, L1. So this mid-back region. Okay, this area. This area, if you have any kind of issues, any pain in the spinal area, so आप इस मर्मा का यूज करोगे जिसका नाम है कुथिकाल मर्मा.
Sir, please use some other contrast.
Yeah, okay. In this we need the yellow. On this we need the red more. Now we have one more interesting point, but this is little in a different way. We have to measure. The measurement will start from your ankle joint. The ankle joint from here, if we measure 8 fingers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the 8th point, we have a Marma point, which is called Manai, M-A-N-A-I, Manai Arangal. So which are the Arangal points? The Arangal ones are also the emergency points. Column points are the spatial points and Arangal is the emergency points. तो ये कौन से emergency issues में आपको help करेगा? One such emergency issue is the cramp. Big cramp in your legs. Cramps. आपने किसी ने अभी recently क्रिकेट मैच देखा है? ग्लेन मैक्सवेल को क्रैम्प्स आया था अपने मैच में. He got a cramp, weak cramp in the latest match. ठीक है, तो पैरों में जो क्रैम्प्स आता है ऐसे सिचुएशन में आप वॉक भी नहीं कर पाते. ठीक है, तो ये लोअर बॉडी में अगर आपको कहीं पे भी क्रैम्प हुआ तो आप इसका यूज करोगे. मनाई अड़ंगल, ठीक है।
का टाइम पे भी होता है ना,
हाँ जी,
स्विमिंग का टाइम पे पकड़ता है ना इसको। ओ माँ, ये पकड़ा है
आपका आपका वॉइस ठीक से नहीं आ रहा सर, थोड़ा सा लाउड बोलिए।
स्विमिंग का टाइम पे भी पकड़ता है सर वो जगह
हाँ,
पे।
स्विमिंग के टाइम भी पकड़ता है, राइट,
हाँ,
वेरी ट्रू।
हाँ।
तो ये क्रैम्प्स जैसे सिचुएशंस में लोअर बॉडी में, इवन द लोअर बैक, मतलब ऐसा बहुत ज्यादा लोअर बैक एंड नी, इफ द पेन इज लाइक कि आप खड़े भी नहीं हो पा रहे हो, ओके, साइटिका पेन में भी ऐसा होता है कि आप ऐसा, मैंने एक्सट्रीम कंडीशंस देखा है कि व्हेन दे आर नॉट एबल टू इवन वॉक और जस्ट स्टैंड अप, द पेन इज दैट बैड, ओके। तो इन दैट काइंड ऑफ
मीन कंड बोलता है ना सर उसको, मीन कंड कुछ बोलते हैं
क्या बोलते हैं,
मीन कंड, मीन कंड।
व्हाट इज दैट एग्जैक्टली?
हाँ हाँ, मीन से हमारे से कनाडा में बोलते हैं सर, मीन कंड बोल के।
हाँ, मतलब क्रैम्प
मीन
को,
कंड, क्रैम्प
क्रैम्प,
को, बैक साइड का
क्रैम्प,
वो लोकेशन के क्रैम्प को मीन कंड बोलते हैं,
अच्छा,
मीन्स वो
ओके
लोकेशन
ओके
का जगह।
ओके ओके, great. Now we'll go in the inner side. तो फिर से हमने एंकल जॉइंट से शुरू किया. We starting from the ankle joint and again started measuring 8 fingers here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. When we measure 8 fingers, we reach to a point which is on the border of this bone. Okay. तो आपको इस बॉर्डर में आपको एक पॉइंट मिलेगा which is कुंभेरी कालम. कुंभेरी कालम, ठीक है. And this is the point to release the producer, or you could say this enhance the production of dopamine. Now, can somebody tell me what is dopamine?
Happy hormone.
Happy hormones.
Really hormones.
Happy hormones. Very nice. Anybody else? Anything else? So what happens if the dopamine secretion is less, and what happens if the dopamine secretion is more?
When secretion is less, then I think the body would be stressful.
What is Parkinson's?
Hello, dopamine. This dopamine it leads to depression.
What is Parkinson's?
Sure,
Sorry,
progressive degeneration of
पार्किंसन, हाथों का हिलना.
तो पार्किंसंस का मेन कॉज क्या है? वन ऑफ द मेन कॉजेस ऑफ द पार्किंसंस डिजीज इज लैक ऑफ सिक्रेशन ऑफ डोपामिन.
Dopamine secretion.
ठीक है, ठीक है, लैक ऑफ सिक्रेशन. तो इसमें आप डोपामिन का, तो आप इस पॉइंट से आप पार्किंसंस का इलाज कर सकते हो. आई थिंक समबडी हैज आस्क्ड इन द बिगिनिंग, ओके, अबाउट दिस, कि how can we treat Parkinson's disease. So there are 2-3 more points which will very helpful in secretion of the Parkinson's body.
Sir, one doubt.
Yes.
Sir, one doubt. Is it possible to increase dopamine-like hormones by activating Mahesh Marma?
Mahesh Marma, yes, you can definitely. This is the master controller. Okay, and when we want to directly work on the dopamine, this is you can work on. Okay. Now, what happens if the dopamine secretion is more? What happens if the dopamine secretion is more? So, now the scientists have figured out that if the dopamine secretion is going up, okay, then the effect of the dopamine will slowly will be very negligible for you. Means, say if you like to have some ice cream, if you like, this is your favorite ice cream, And if you keep eating on a daily basis, every time you have some ice cream, the dopamine will secrete and it will make you feel good. But if you keep doing it on a daily basis, what will happen? Then even the dopamine is going up, it will have less effect on your mind. You will not feel good anymore after some time. And it is happening with every single thing you are doing in today's world. Okay. Think about how we scroll the reels. It is giving us instant happiness, and we keep doing this, and we keep feeling happy, and after some time we can't even sleep anymore. Okay, what exactly is happening? The over dopamine production. Okay, so whatever you like, whatever giving us happiness, if you do this on a daily basis and overdo it, what will happen? The effect of the dopamine will be very less in our system. Now, that is why they say ki you have to do something where your body is struggling. Okay, your mind is struggling. When you want to focus on something, something which is not very interesting, looks like it is very interesting. Okay, this is not like an entertainment. Okay, like this class is not very entertaining. And that is where you need to focus on this class, where your mind is really working very hard, what I'm trying to say you. That is where you suppress the dopamine. The dopamine will come down, the level of the dopamine. Okay. And after the class, if you do a little bit of stimulation also of the points, you can actually feel that very, very good. Okay. So this is my technique, which I'm using on all of you. First, I'll make you bored, and then I'll make you happy so that you can feel it very strongly. Okay, this is a technique which I'm using on all of you. So this is with everything. You do a little bit of exercise, your body is struggling, and then you do a little bit of meditation and pranayam. It works. It feels very good. Okay, so you have to do any activity which makes you struggle your mind, struggling your body, and it could be anything. It could be anything, like just eating something which you don't like eating something bitter on a daily basis, eating the bitter food daily basis. Because if you keep eating the things which you like, one day you will not like it anymore. One day you will feel like, there is nothing interesting anymore left in this world, right? So you always add some bitterness to your food, even if it is a coffee.
Example was good.
Yes.
This example of working out in the morning first, doing some hard workout, lifting more weights, and putting yourself in stress. And then you do your Kriya Yoga and meditation. It feels really amazing.
Yes. ठीक है, तो आपको अपने डोपामिन, और आप देखो कि हम जो जिस तरह से लाइफ जी रहे हैं, ठीक है, you ask anybody, they want only happiness. They do not really want stress in their life. Okay, it is like you start talking and you start a conversation where they have to engage. Okay, and have the same contribution from their side. It will make them very difficult to engage in the conversation. But if you become an entertainer, okay, then they will have interest on you. But when you say something serious which is good for them, they will not have any interest on you, because you are boring them. Okay, all these things which is good for them, this is boring. So this is where the context came. Because even if you're a person like this, that somebody is saying something good to you, something which is you're not accepting, which is not possible for you to accept at this moment, you may struggle. But think the other side. Is it really good for me? Is it not? You will, if you're a person like this who actually do not like to talk serious discussions, do not engage in serious things, then your mind will also be only focusing on ki, "Arey, mujhe isse kya milega? What happiness I'm getting from this? If I do this, what will happen to me?" So the way because I'm a yoga teacher and I'm meeting so many people on a daily basis and the classes, so I just see this very often. Okay, that in today's world, mostly everybody is asking for some kind of entertainment from everything which you're doing, including the relations. Okay, including the relations. So this is becoming a very tough job for actually people who are who understand the other side of the story. कि आप पहले तो आपने थोड़ा एंटरटेनमेंट करके उस इंसान को अपना दोस्त बना लिया, बट जब आप नहीं कर पाओगे तो इट विल टेक अ फ्यू सेकंड टू दे विल लीव यू इन फ्यू सेकंड्स. ठीक है, तो आप कितना देर उसको होल्ड करके रख सकते हो सिर्फ एंटरटेनमेंट के साथ? नहीं कर सकते. तो आप जानबूझ के ही आप देन यू बिकम ए इंट्रोवर्ट एंड देन यू स्टॉप टॉकिंग. लाइक अगर आप पैसे दोगे तो भी मैं बात करूंगा, नहीं तो नहीं करूंगा. यू गिव मी योर फीस, आई विल गिव यू द सॉल्यूशंस, राइट? तो दिस इज व्हाट इज हैपनिंग टू अस, पीपल लाइक अस. तो अभी हम क्या करते हैं कि जैसे सारे पॉइंट्स मैंने दिखाया था, आई विल डू अ प्रैक्टिकल डेमोन्स्ट्रेशन हाउ कैन वी स्टिमुलेट देम ऑन आवर लेग्स. ठीक है
सर, वन
हाँ
क्वेश्चन
जी, हाँ जी,
प्लीज.
हाँ जी, बताइए.
जो मनई अड़ंगल और कुंबेरी कालम है, जो पॉइंट्स है, दोनों का एक्चुअल जो डिफरेंस ऑफ पोजीशन है वो जरा बता सकते हैं?
हाँ जी, मैं
कितना
उस पे
डिस्टेंस में
डेफिनेटली
है?
आई
बिकॉज
नाउ.
इट ऑलमोस्ट कमिंग टू द सेम एट फिंगर लाइन.
हाँ
सो
हाँ जी, उसी को मैं अभी दिखा रहा हूँ.
So are you there?
Yes, yes, I'm here. Yes, I'm here. I'm just changing the camera so that I can show you
Okay.
once. So this is the okay, so we have to find out the Ulangal Valley. Okay, so Ulangal Valley. So if as I said, if we divide the base of the foot in 3 equal parts, this is the part number 1, part number 2, part number 3. So in between these two hilly regions, okay, so we have this point which is Ulangal Valley or the kidney 1. So we press with the interphalange joint and then press with the other hand, okay, because with one hand only you will not be able to give any stimulation because this skin area is very hard. This is the skin in this area is really generally very hard. Is my video and everything clear?
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
Ulangal Valley. Okay, so if you the other stimulation, there are some other stimulation method as well which we learn when we show the demonstration on somebody else. Now I'm showing the demonstration myself. Later we'll show a full demonstration of all the points on a human model later on before the end of the class. So this is Ulangal Valley. Okay, so if you're not getting any effect with your hands, then definitely use some sharp objects and try to press this point, including a pen, it will work, or a like a sujo ball which we use. That also, if you press here and create some pressure, it can relieve your stomach pain, your headache, and many disorders, many even the pain on the eyes. Okay, pain, and especially the sinus area. Okay, the next one, which is the Biruti column. The Biruti column, it is the on the way between the big toe and the second toe. So here we have to press release method. Press release in this area. Then the Padangal. Individually, we do circular rotation with 3 fingers. Individually. And if we want to now connect with the Gulfa Marma or Kanpagwichal, then we have to start from here, little upward. Then slide your fingers here till the Padangal, okay, from here to here. And this relieves the sciatica pain very, very fast.
Sir, it is a downward movement or upward movement?
From downward, not upward. We don't go upward. Only one direction.
Downward.
Yes, only downward. So this is the stimulation of 4 points we have already learned. One is this, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Now we'll come back at the back of my foot. So from the base of my foot, if we measure 3 fingers, so here we have, is there a point for the varicose veins? No, varicose veins is a very difficult, complicated issue. Pain can be removed, but to cure the varicose veins need more deeper therapy, like the cupping. Okay, you have to do bleeding, otherwise the stagnation will not go so easily. For foot drop, you can see for foot drop like situations, you can actually try all the points which I'm going to show you. It will cover almost all the problems of your leg. Okay, so all the local points are definitely again stuck. It is stuck, I think. So there is, at this moment, the internet goes a little bit down. Every day, last few days, it is happening. I hope it is coming back now. So here we have. Okay. So now we'll press with the thumb and the middle finger in this area and just move your ankle forward, backward. So this is the stimulation of Upukutri Marma. So this relieves the pain from the heel and the ankle area, and it will give you some relief on the calf pain as well. If any pain on the calf muscle, little bit downwards, it will give you some relaxation here as well. Now, the next one, what is the name of the next one? Manai Adangal. Is 8 finger from the ankle joint. So we have to start from here.
The emergency point.
So this is 4.
Morgan, can you please mute yourself because your video is coming up?
So here
आप अपना हॉटस्पॉट पे लगा के रखिए.
हाँ जी, ये तो मैंने.
Yeah, you keep this on a hotspot so that we can see you.
Okay, I'll show it one more time. Okay, one more time. So this is Manai Adangal. Manai Adangal can be you have to just press, release, press, release, press, release. 8 finger from the ankle joint. Press, release, and press, release. 4 and 4. Press, release, press, release, press, release. Now, the Ulangal Vele, this one is the Ulangal Vele, the base of the foot, which is 1, 2, and 3 parts. And in the middle of the first part, between these 2 heel areas, exactly here is the Ulangal Vele. Then we have the Viruthi column, which is between the big toe and the second toe wave. So here we do gentle press release method with your interphalangeal joint again. Then we have Padangal Marma, second toe where the bone is ending, and the third toe. The junction of these 2 points is the stomach 42 or the Padangal Marma. So here we do movement with the 3 fingers. Then we have the Gulfo Marma, which is starting, which is at the below the lateral malleolus. Now, from here, generally we start from here and do a gentle movement to the Padangal. 1, 2, and 3. Then we have the Upakatri Marma, which is 3 finger from the base. Okay, we forgot the Kuthikal as well. 3 finger is the Upakutri, and 7 finger, 4 plus 3 is the Kuthikal Marma. 4 plus 3 here is the Kuthikal Marma, and if we measure 8 fingers, 4, plus 4. So here we have the Manai Adangal. Now again, if we measure from the inner line, okay, there are 4 and 4. So here we have the emergence, the Kumberi Kala. So this is my bone. So on the border of the bone, here we have the Manai Adangal. So two methods. One is with a thinner muscle, hold, press, release, press, release, moving forward, backward, backward. Okay. Second is 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, up. Okay. So this is the stimulation method for Kumberi Kala. Right. I hope all of you have understood the stimulation methods. We will definitely do a repeat session tomorrow so that we can remember, we do not forget. Also, there is a task now. Task is, I will select 2 persons. From my side, okay? And they have to do a demonstration tomorrow in front of the class. And the demonstration will be done by Morgan sir and Padmaji. Fine. So demonstration, Morgan ji will show the demonstration of the face, all the Marma points, and the Padmaji will show the demonstration, okay, of the some of the points in our head, and you can take some points from the face. Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
तो आप जैसे आंखों तक कर सकते हैं पद्माजी, head till your eyes, nose area, nose, ears, and rest of the face, Morgan ji will show. So like this, every day, some or the other one will give a little bit of demonstration so that everybody remembers, everybody have a repeat practice, and nobody forgets what we are doing. आज बहुत लोगों ने अपने वीडियोस या बंद रखा है और शायद पार्टिसिपेट भी नहीं कर रहे। क्या डिस्कशन हो रहा है, तो ऐसे तो आप कभी भी इन चीजों को याद नहीं रख पाओगे। ये सिर्फ रिपीट डिस्कशन से ही याद हो सकता है। You will forget in just few days. The brain is not strong. हमें डोपामिन के बारे में सोचना है कि डोपामिन थोड़ा कम रिलीज करना पड़ेगा हमें अब। ठीक है, ओके।
नहीं, completely सुना है मैंने।
हाँ जी,
completely सुना है।
हाँ, तो आप उसके बाद नेक्स्ट डे आपका एक डेमोन्स्ट्रेशन रहेगा। देखिए, आपने तो अपना नाम भी मुझे पता नहीं, आपका तो वीवो लिखा है, तो मैं आपको कैसे क्या बोल के बुलाऊं, है ना?
मेरा नाम है औरिंदम भट्टाचार्य।
हाँ, तो ये
औरिंदम भट्टाचार्य।
हाँ जी, तो आप देखिए अपना फेस शो नहीं करेंगे ना, तो मुझे पता नहीं चलेगा कौन क्लासेस में है, कौन सीख रहा है। ठीक है, तो आप जैसे एक रिलेशन कैसे बिल्ड हो सकता है अगर आप लोग ऐसे क्लासेस में पार्टिसिपेट नहीं करोगे। तो कुछ कुछ फेसेस जैसे राज जी, संदीप जी, दीपक जी, आई कैन इवन मृत्युंजय जी, इवन प्रदीप जी, सो आई कैन सी दिस फेसेस ऑन अ डेली बेसिस। तो बाकी सारे फेसेस अभी याद नहीं हो रहे हैं मुझे, तो आप लोग हमेशा हर दिन अपना वीडियो ऑन रखो, ताकि एटलीस्ट आप जब फोन करोगे, मैसेज करोगे, मैं किससे बात कर रहा हूँ मुझे पता चले, है ना? रैंडमली आपने फोन, सर आपने वीडियो भेजा नहीं, एक ही क्वेश्चन, बस हर किसी का एक ही क्वेश्चन, मुझे पता नहीं कि वीडियो में ऐसा क्या है जो लाइव क्लासेस में नहीं हो रहा है। वीडियो में क्या है ऐसा?
So video and the screenshot is like a dopamine, sir. When we're not in the classes, we will repeat your video, look at all the points again and again, and it registers in your mind. That's all.
It's like the dopamine. Very nice. Okay. So we'll stop it here today. Thank you so much, everyone. Hari Om.
So yesterday's video hasn't been uploaded.
No, not yet done. The internet is very low from last 2 days. That is why it is not uploading. I'm trying. Hopefully, it will upload soon. Okay.
Even if the screenshot is done, sir, it will be okay.
Yeah, we will do. The screenshots are there. Video also be done. Will be shared.
Okay.
Good night.